I hope you have unlimited text messaging by Ms. Gar. Chapter 4. Greetings from the Farmhouse. Red phone. Tell Clint that his wife is pissed because Ross has diplomatic insecurity. Security and the Marines are staking out her house and following her to school. It's not good for a high school guidance counselor / child psychologist to have a government stalk her. It scares the kids. Blue phone. That's not what DOS is supposed to do. Red phone. Ross does a lot of things that S is not supposed to do. But as long as you're not Hydra, Congress lets you get away with a lot of shit. Although if half the stuff that they're printing about the late Gideon Malik, aka the World Council member who fired a nuke at Manhattan, were true, Congress will let you get away with a lot of shit even if they know you were Hydra if your net worth is high enough. Red phone, which explains why I haven't been carried off of handcuffs yet. Blue phone, I told you, they all have their own agendas. Red phone, doesn't everyone? The secret is convincing them that your agenda is their agenda. Blue phone, when did you talk to Laura? Red phone, I'm currently text messaging you from her guest room. I want to check up on the kids. That she forced me to talk about my feelings after I cried on her couch. She decided that I was staying over because I've only slept 6 hours in 6 days, and I think I was actually passed out for 5 of those hours. Blue phone, why aren't you sleeping? Red phone, I'm sending you pictures of their artwork. They have some new costume ideas for you since you're now a man without a country. Red phone, image 1 attached, image 2 attached, image 3 attached. Red phone, we were thinking an all-black costume for stealth. What do you think of Nomad as your new code name? Garner came up with it. Blue phone, it kind of fits, although I think those pants are way too tight, but the color scheme is okay. I know you're the one who drew that, because it was too technical, even if the color scheme is very muted for you. Red phone, you'll always be Captain Tight Pants to me, even if Vision tells me you don't want to be called Captain anything anymore. Which is a shame, because I think the Captain would be good too. Blue phone, I'm glad you were getting out of the compound and having fun with the kids. Red phone, it went better than I thought it would. I calculated an 85% probability that Laura would strangle me on sight for contributing to her current status as a single parent. Instead, she's going to function as my new shrink, sort of. Apparently, I really need one after having a tiny breakdown on her couch. Crying was involved. Red phone, I have mommy issues and daddy issues and serious pamper issues, which all require professional help. In addition, I allegedly have unrequited crush issues. Blue phone, at least you are talking to somebody with a psychology degree. Red phone, Lila punched me multiple times. It's all my fault that they didn't get to go water skiing. That may have been why I started crying on their couch. Blue phone, it kind of is your fault that Clint can't be there. Red phone, you're the one that dragged him into this. Blue phone, you're the one who pushed that choice. Red phone, because I was trying to keep us all out of prison cells or worse. Blue phone, that didn't work so well, did it? Red phone, people are twitchy now that there are hundreds of people walking around with powers or enhancements, and we are the poster children for enhanced people. Less than 2 months before the Accords were thrust upon us, the Australian government locked up an Aboriginal man named Eden Fessy because he used his powers to help people. Our own country was drugging and putting powered people in stasis before they came up with their floating prison. Red phone. Then the Watchdogs, aka that group that tossed red paint on you last summer because you're an abomination, blew up a federal building with my father's tech that even he thought was too dangerous. Blue phone. The news reports did not mention that the special explosive use was invented by your father. Red phone, probably because they don't know that, but I recognized it from the manifesto video alone. Red phone, 25 hardworking government employees were killed in the name of trying to find more people like us so they could get rid of us. I just wanted to keep stuff like this from happening. Blue phone, there's nothing you could do to make the irrational less afraid, including putting a leash on yourself. It just makes it easier for them to find you. Red phone, Stevie Bear, I've never been anybody's puppy. I haven't told Roz about our conversations. I'm also making sure our little gossip sessions are NSA and ATCU proof. Red phone, actually, I keep Roz on hold most of the time. I think his chief of staff really hates me. Blue phone, I wonder why. Red phone, maybe because I miss you. The Avengers compound wasn't designed for just 3 people, one of which is really annoyed with physical therapy. Blue phone, where is Natasha? Red phone, I don't know. I've half expected her to be here with her godson, but Laura has no idea where she is. I also wondered if she was with you. Blue phone, I'm sure wherever she is, she can take care of herself. Red phone, and anybody Ross sends after her, seriously, he's taking the position of S too far. I'm halfway tempted to egg his emails and send them to Congress.
Blue phone. I'm not sure they would actually read them.
Red phone, probably only in exchange for a campaign donation.